What is up, folks? I see you two viewers waiting. Appreciate it. How are we doing today? I probably need to pin LRXC stream too, don't I? Ooh, work out how to do that in a second. Round 27. This is exciting. And as with every Noland round, quite intimidating. Can I pin more than one comment? I kind of assume the answer is no. Let's see what happens. Replace pin message. Oh, gonna have to. Bleh. Let's pin that. Okay. That's a good point. Share. Copy. Get the recency boost over Wildcat. Okay, round 27. I am due not a crazily broken draft, if we're honest. And I've just seen LRX's thumbnail. That is horrifying, but good. Hey DG! How are we feeling? More nervous than I should about a game of Pokemon, if we're being honest. But it's a Noland round, and Noland rounds are always scary. I'm ready to rock and roll. What's Wildcat up to? Brodrio. Yeah, I'd like to have Brodrio. That'd be good. I really want to have Donphan. I like having Donphan. Donphan is a calming influence on my team. Hey Nico, how you doing, man? Appreciate it, Nico. Thank you. Dave Goat Bus is a new one to me. I'm just going to go and stand outside like Wildcat's doing menacingly. And just hope that having warped to the frontier doesn't ruin everything. I think I should be good. Exactly, DG. That's what it's all about. Oh, Wildcat's on the move. My default frame. Right, let's do it, I think. Latios one, that'd be nice. And have one more swap. Moral victory. Right, I'm doing it. The clock has struck 6. Okay, get your guesses in if we want to be doing that. Thanks, DA. Appreciate it. Right. Come on, let's just have Starmie 7. That'd be so fitting. Magmar first mon. Yeah. I deserve a terrible draft. Wildcat made me write up all my drafts and they were all absolutely wild. Okay, what we got? No type. Impossible to predict. Okay, cool. So that's some intel. Got to worry about trick and got to worry about curse. And I've got to worry about where have I put my OBS. There we go. No type, impossible to predict. I'm probably not gonna factor that into my choices too much, but let's see what we got. Right. Come on. It's a Tyranitar. Okay. Okay. I don't like Tyranitar that much. After it gave me like 9 heart attacks last time we did this. It's an adamant one. Lumberry. Ooh, is Lumberry the Rock Slide, Thunder Wave, Dragon Dance Rest one? I think. Oh no, okay. Ooh. Ooh. This isn't the DD one I was thinking of. This one is probably a lot better. It doesn't have rest, but it does have keyword pretty fat and good coverage. So that's a nice start. I just genuinely have no idea what number this is, so you're going to watch me go through all the numbers. I think 1 to 3 are weird and 9 and 10 are weird. 4 is special. I think 6? No. Tyranitar 5, no, that's the best one. Not 7. Oh, is it 10? It's 10, okay. Tyranitar 10 is in the house. I'm sure one day I will learn the Tyranitar sets, but I'm not there yet. Okay, that is a strong start. If Wildcat sees that, Wildcat's going to be upset. Right, what's next? I apologize. I apologize to everyone. Okay, right. Already with these 2 mons, we are in a place where I think we are strongly favoured to win the round. Yeah. Milo 4, it just is one of the best sets in the factory. Maybe it's not quite top 10, but it's close. Yeah. Okay, and next is... Okay, Eggy 1. They can't all be bangers. Notable anti-synergy with Titar, but not by much. Thanks, Will. Raticate is watching over me for sure. Heracross is always the scariest thing. You're not wrong, but... Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's just stop a second. If I was Titar Milo, what would I be scared of? I mean, the honest answer is there's nothing that, like, absolutely wrecks me. Heracross is pretty scary. Yeah, Heracross is probably the worst thing. Yeah, Machamp and Yama. Yeah, something to do with fighting types would be nice. Maybe it is Eggy 1. We'll see. It's a usable mon. What's next? Haha, Claydol 4! Another one of my pet sets. I love this thing. Just any mon that kind of has some buttons to press and then can explode is very good in my book. It is immune to sand. It is looking quite grass weak. Yeah, grass types aren't real. Yeah. Like, Milo... Does Milo live a crit Leaf Blade with the IV advantage? It might. Yeah, almost every time. Almost every time. And the other ones... I'm probably outspeeding at +1 with T-Tar. What was it? T-Tar 10, yeah. 158 +1, 237. Yeah, I don't think any of the grasses are outspeeding that. So this is... Yeah, it is a bit... Like... You do need to give grass types a little bit of respect. They can do stuff. But... Yeah. This is looking nice. Okay, Moltres. It's the semi-fast one. Again, I do not know these move orders. Can I see myself taking this ever? I've just talked about how much I don't really like grasses and Heracross. Like, what is the investment on this thing? Surely it's mixed, because they're like all mixed. It's not 4. It's not 5. It's 6. So yeah, attack, special attack invested. Overheat is nice. Does it get the job done? I'm not sure. Okay, and right, what items we use? White Herb, Band, Quick Claw, Lefties, Lum. We've not had a Chesto set yet. I wonder if we're gonna get a Chesto set. Oh! Band Ursa is back. Oh, now this is super hard. In the sense of, I don't know what I'm taking. Obviously, another very, very good draft. A- draft. Maybe B+. But that means I have to think. Yeah, I've had it. I've had it twice in this run already. Ursa Ring 5. Okay. So, I think realistically, we are not taking Eggy, and we're not taking Moltres. And we're always taking Milo. Oops. I took Milo over Suicune 1 earlier in this streak, and I'm not about to stop betting on the weird fish now. T-Tar plus Milo plus 1 of Claydol and Moltres. You're disrespecting Band Ursa there, DA. Sorry. I won't let it stand. This thing just kills so many things. But yeah, it is interesting. I really like the safety valve of having Explosion. It's so powerful. I just don't really know what building around it looks like with this draft. Like, you don't... Well, I guess Milo can stall other things out and then let T-Tar set up. I wonder if there's ever a world where I lead Milo and then just aim to recover stall out whatever's first, and then just go to T-Tar and Dragon Dance up 6 times. Yeah, Suicune's a little bit scary for sure. I don't have any... Yeah, like Storlymons with Toxic are scary. I don't have any Rest Sponges. Or Toxic Immunes. Let's see what the team builder has to say. And then I will do my own evaluation, I think. I think it's going to say Ursa, Milo, T-Tar is my guess. And that's kind of defensible. Yeah, I mean, I would expect this to be better than Wildcat's draft just by virtue of it being very good. Okay, T-Tar, Milo, Ursa is top. What about against Noland? T-Tar, Milo, Ursa still top. I mean, the fighting types are so scary if I do that. Which magical leaf Gardevoir? Because there's a good one and there's a bad one. The one that doesn't... But not the Hypnosis one, presumably. Not Guard one. Yeah, like, I need to build, like... I'm very unlikely to swap this round, I think. Is that true? Yeah, I think that's true. So I need to build a team that can beat Noland, which means calcing against a bunch of stuff that is at 31 IVs. So what about, like... Machamp 5 versus Ursaring. Like, they do just kill with Cross Chop and it's a speed tie. So would I just roll a Mega Kick there? That feels awful. But like, yeah, this team just doesn't really have stuff into fighting types. Like, Cladle's my... Ah, that's pretty good actually. I'm not scared of Meta. Like, Meta can always Meteor Mash, attack, raise you on the Switch and then go ham, that's for sure. But it can also just miss you. Claydol being a fighting resist is nice. And being Sand Immune is also kind of nice. And being an Earthquake Immune is nice. Yeah, I feel like maybe the bear stays at home, to be honest. Triple Weak to Grass is just a little bit sketchy, though. Yeah, Starmie. Yeah, like, just not great into waters in general. Like, if it's like Wailord 3... can't really like stall it out with Claydol. Maybe the answer is I just leave T-Tar at home. Maybe it's Ursa, Milo, Claydol. I don't hate that. I think you're overrating T-Tar 10 DA. It's not a one Dragon Dance mon, it needs 2. And everything has super effective coverage for it. Absolutely everything. That's true. We've got history with Ursa kicking through steel. But yeah, this is interesting. This is going to annoy LRXC. I'm going to do a different scene for no good reason. Okay, right. Let's put in the mons we care about. So, Milo 4. Titar 10. Claydol 4. And... Come on, brain. Ursa 5. So, into the Lattes. Milo is good. Titar is... yeah, it's pretty good. Claydol is okay, and it can boom. And Ursa's okay. Into bulky waters. Milo's okay. Titar's bad. Claydol's bad. Ursa's good. Blissey and Snorlax. Milo's kind of okay against those, but not awesome. Titar, obvious. Well, is Titar good? Like, is Titar good against Curslax? I think the answer might be no. Like, yeah, you're just kind of dying. And they're clicking Curse once, and Tyranitar can never do anything. Or you don't even two-shot them. So, like, what are you even doing? I think I trust Milo more than I trust Tyranitar into Blissey and Snorlax. Maybe. Claydol is pretty good. It can explode. And Ursa's obviously very good. Meta, yeah. Bad, pretty good. Bad. Tyranitar, I mean... Titar's a 3. Well, it's not a 3 because no one can have a different Tyranitar. Yeah, Milo's great. Claydol's good. Ursa's good, but we don't need to worry about that. Thanks, Ellie. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Right, so Heracross. Yeah, dragons, wins. Getting a little bit fast and loose with some of these, to be honest. No, Tyranitar does do pretty well into the dragons. Electrics. Obviously, Claydol smashes them. Ursa's okay. Titar's decent. Psychics with coverage. Milo's fine into them because it can Mirror Coat, but it is risky. Titar obviously is great into Psychics, that's the whole point you take it. Claydol's not very good. Ursa kind of needs to hit a kick. It's a bit weird. Grounds, Milo's great. Claydol's great. Titar doesn't beat like a Don fan. How does Ursa do into Don fan? Yeah, not good. Not good. It's nice it's got Brick Break for Steelix. Probably does a bit better than Titar. Normals. Don't really know what to put here. Set up and stall. Milo's actively bad. Titar runs them over. Claydol can boom. Ursa can punch them a lot. Sorry, I know this isn't the most engaging. Fires, Milo always wins. Yeah, I'm set into fire types, that's for sure. Flyers, yeah, Milo's good. Titar is pretty good. Claydol's fine. Okay, so if I did go Milo, Titar, Claydol. Yeah, it sums up whichever ones I put the X's in, so I can see what I'm scared of. So if I go Milo, Titar, Claydol, I'm pretty scared of bulky waters, and I don't really like Heracross. Let's use the power of conditional formatting. Oh, sorry, they're down here somewhere. So this is Milo, T-Tar, Claydol. That's what I'm currently showing you. And you'll just have to believe me. So yeah, Bulky Waters and Heracross is scary, and if I swap Claydol for Ursa, then Bulky Waters become a bit less scary. Of course, the colours have all changed. Metagross becomes a bit scary. But I've kind of got game into everything. I think I'm maybe most scared into Electrics. What if I drop T-Tar? Make DA very unhappy. Yeah, I can't see myself dropping T-Tar. Milo, T-Tar, Moltres. Okay, we can put that in. So, Moltres is a liability against Latias. It doesn't do anything to any of them. Bad into Bulky Waters. Doesn't really do much into Blissey/Snorlax. Does beat Metagross. Gets wrecked by T-Tar. It's good into Hera. Does it always win? No, because like 3's got Rock Slide and it can miss its moves. Dragon's pretty bad. Electrics gets outspeed and killed. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. It's got Double Edge, which does under half, even to the bulkless ones, and they are faster and 2-hit KO it. All Hera's outspeed. Yeah. Well, on Noland. Oh, Heracross 1 doesn't, but Psychics with coverage. It's probably alright against those. Grounds, lets them carry Rock Slide, but you probably kill them. 1. It's okay into fires, I guess. So you're just bringing it for meta, I think, and kind of Heracross. So I don't like Moltres. I think some combination of the other 4 is pretty valid here. If I led Ursa, how would I ever put T-Tar in? How would that ever happen? And what would I do? Keep Ursa in the back to just 1v1 the last mon? Could do that, I guess. I think I do get too scared into Bulky Waters that Milo can't beat because they've got an Oko move if I don't bring Ursa. This is a weird draft. It's a very weird draft. Yeah, I think I've got to bring Tyranitar. But then I am pretty scared of fighting moves. T-Tar lead, Claydol, Milo. What's the game plan there? Is the game plan just saying if it's like a Blastoise to even at 3 IVs they 2-hit KO me with Hydro Pump. Milo's lefties. think in my heart I want to go Ursa, Milo, Claydol. I think they've got the best synergy. But I think I've been given the gift of not having to rely on Mega Kick. And I'd quite like to take that gift. How am I gonna make this decision? I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels a bit here. I don't really think it's okay to have to do a 50-50 on turn 1 if T-Tar's sent out against a water Pokemon that has a Oko move somewhere on its move list. I think if I do Milo, T-Tar, Claydol, I lead Milo. And then I've got the electric switch to Claydol. And if the coast is clear, I can go T-Tar. That doesn't really solve my Oko water problem. Surely I don't leave T-Tar. That just feels too crazy. How does Earthspring 5 do against Heracross? Yeah, you can boom against Oko Waters, that works fine. If you can get it in without dying. Or without taking a Surf and then they see a kill with another Surf. I think Claydol stays at home. I think I do this. I think I've got the option of when to deploy T-Tar without other things taking Sand Chip. I can just smack something out of the gates with Ursa. And I've got a reasonably self-sufficient duo in the back who don't absolutely lose to very much. Why does it think I lose to Medicham 1? But passing up Boom is super sketchy. Not having a fast team, whatever I pick, that's for sure. Yeah, the Medicham 1 thing's just the AI being dumb. Meta 8 is probably a fair point. Yeah. Yep, it's gonna do stuff. Just have to like trade it down, I think. I think this is the team that can just bully a bad lead and then win in a lot of different ways, and I think that's good. And I think it gives me some type synergy. So let's do it. Okay. Yeah, it's because I don't know how to use OBS. Okay, right. Let's get into it. No type, impossible to predict. I have Ursaring, Milo, Tyranitar, and I left behind Claydol. I left behind Moltres, and the other one, Executor. Youngster Jackson. He's got a Gong! Lovely. Impossible to predict. Is that some Dugong 2 moves? Probably. Let's set up the overlay. So we've got... This is what my screen will now be for the rest of it. I've got Ursa, I've got Milotic 4, and I've got Tyranitar 10. And in front of me is a nice Dugong. Ta-da. Right, okay. No, Encore's not an impossible to predict move. It's not. Okay. So let's get cracking. So I'm assuming all these drop to Mega Kick. Do they all drop to a Brick Break? Dugong 4 is... most of them are faster, that's annoying. But not the end of the world necessarily. Dugong 1, I kill. Dugong 3, I don't kill, even with Mega Kick. Dang. Dugong... Which one am I going to see in 2? Okay, so Brick Break... Brick Break kills them all, except 3, which Mega Kick doesn't kill anyway. So if I'm staying in, I'm always clicking Brick Break. Am I staying in? 4 is 50-50 to Sheer Cold or Ice Beam. Or 50, 25, 25. Sheer Cold, Ice Beam, Surf. Gong 1. So it's going to fake out. And then would Icy Wind, but it'd be dead on turn 2. Gong 3 is going to hit an Oko, well, click an Oko move. And Gong 2. I don't know the logic for Disable. Okay, it probably won't use it first turn. Which Porygon, DG? So I don't really see that I can switch into a potential Oko move here when Ursa does well, so I think we just click Brick Break. 2, the one with Solar Beam. Or the Psychic Tri-Attack one. Yeah, this is kind of scary. Oh, it's really lame that this outspeeds me. But that is what it is. Okay, no Oko move hit, please. Sigh. Okay. It has Sheer Cold and it is faster than me. So, I don't see any way that I do anything except go Tyranitar here. And I'll probably just press Rock Slide. Take less than half from Surf off Dugong 4. I just get no intel about which set that was. They're both 50% press Sheer Cold. Just doesn't matter. Right, and there's no way Milo can be the hero here. Like, just doesn't make sense. So let's go Tita. Get some sand chip. That's what the people want. Now there is a question about whether I DD here. I'm pretty sure I don't. But I could. Oh, be right back, 2 seconds. Yeah, I think relatively clearly I need this off the screen, and Rock Slide is the best way to do that, I think. If it's Dugong 3 and I hit a Rock Slide, they could flinch, and if they don't flinch and they miss, they will want to rest next turn. And I could always DD on that turn. Well, actually, I'll probably just kill them, right? Yeah, I'll probably just kill them. So I think this is just Rock Slide. Okay, we hit. Is this going to die or not? That will tell us if it's 3 or 4. It is 3. And it misses Sheer Cold. Okay, cool. I think with Sand Chip and EQ probably kills here. So Dugong 3 has Chesto Berry. It's not like Casino Lapras, which... yeah, starts sleep talking straight away. But because I'm faster than them, I can't let them rest and then hit them, so they're guaranteed to rest again. So the greedy play is DD, EQ them next time, miss one, and then they rest, and then I can set up another one. I'm behind, but I'm not that far behind. I don't need to like massively swing for the fences like that, I don't think. What's that? It's under 25%. Yeah. 9 out of 48. Yeah, we're good. I think Earthquake always kills here. Yeah, Earthquake should always kill. So I think we take the kill and see what's up. Yeah, this is a 2v2. It's come back all right. But I don't like that Snorlax and Machamp are super likely in the back. I'll tell you that. Okay, the tank. So is it lefties? Yeah, I mean, Double Edge Miltank is super likely here. We need to be a little bit careful about how we play this. I mean, Double Edge doesn't really do anything. No, I'm probably fine here. Okay, cool. I don't think I can tell anything about any of these sets, other than it's super likely Miltank 4, so let's plan about into that. Yeah, the others having fighting moves actually makes that. Ooh, but this is a really small list of things that could be in the back. Why is that the case? Oh, I guess because so many of the high risk, high return moves are on normal Pokemon and it was no type. Yeah, that makes sense. So Zam, Shuckle, Flareon, Mr. Mime, Umbreon, Zap. Okay, so I'm pretty favoured into everything in the back here. I think I set up a DD or two, and we take it from there. Like, Curses kind of like beats DD in a 1v1, but I think I'm alright here. Okay, double team, that's fine. We knew is likely that one. I will now be faster, I think. +1. They're at -1 speed, +1 defense, +1 attack. Yeah, I think I just get some damage in here. Milk Drink's going to get a little bit silly at some point. But I think I want to stop them setting up more if I can. Okay, it's a nice hit. Oh, that's a crit. Lovely. That makes my life easier. Although I did kind of expect I'd be set up more before the next Mon, but I think that's fine. Flareon 2. Absolutely not scary at all. And a killer. Goodbye. Okay, so that was a spooky start. But we got through it okay. Okay, one down. Do I ever want to swap for those? No. Yeah. It could have done. Okay. Oh, normal. That's interesting. Two of the normals are taken out. Normal impossible to... Okay. So that's an extremely Snorlax coded type and phrase. What are the chances? Going to be like over 60, I reckon. Probably. Yeah, I don't want that view. Oh, I always forget about Clefable because it's obviously just not scary. I just purge it from my mind. Lax Blissey. That's less likely Snorlax than I thought, to be honest. But no, I don't want any of those. They don't really help me. Miltank 4 is good, but it's not better than anything I've got. Oh, I do not have a 3 IV bear. Just 31 IVs. So I think we just keep here. But this could be a scary battle. Bring it, Jeremy. Okay, that's Clefable. Part of me is like, Metronome could do anything. You need to be a little bit careful here. But, yeah, surely I'll just go and set up T-Tar here. And hope I don't get confused. What do I set up to? Like +3? I think that's the sweet spot, right? Yeah, like, if it's Clefable 2 and they double team, how sad am I? Not very, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I have lost Pokemon to Metronome Oko moves. I don't think I've ever lost battles to it, but it happens. Clef 2 kind of does more than I thought it would with Mash, but No, come on. This is T-Tar time. Show me what you got, Clefable. Water Spout. Oh, okay. That was so unlikely. Okay, so we got Clefable 3. That is crazy. That is legitimately crazy. Like, even without seeing the number here, I would have guessed that was sub 1%. Damn, is this thing scary? No, not really. But it's not totally unscary. Yeah, Lax has gone way up. Oh. Yeah, because that is one of the possible double impossible to predict mons without that set, blocking other normals which also have lots of impossible to predict moves. That's crazy. So is this still project set up? I'm going to take like 2 hits of Magical Leaf. Do I go +1 and Earthquake? If I go +2, they'll have taken 3 rounds of sand. That's 18%. I could go DD Earthquake. It's not a great option. Or do I try and like stall this to the hilt with Milo somehow? I don't think that really works. Especially not now sand is up. Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, like, if it is Snorlax, what's going to happen? Snorlax 4 is definitely going to come in next. But I have got Ursa, so I'm not actually that scared of Snorlax. If I DD once, kill this, take a chunk out of Snorlax, Snorlax kills me, then surely Ursa follows up on Snorlax 4. Yeah, easy. If I'm at +1, how much do you Snorlax 4? I'm happy to like double edge to get the damage in. Yeah, that's just fine. I can roll with that. Okay, let's DD once. And let's Earthquake. And I think aside from double leaf crit, I'm okay here. Okay. So Magical Leaf crit is 200 max. Earthquake. It's not gonna... yeah. Oh, I could go DD double edge. That's probably going to knock me out though, isn't it? Yeah, or at least very close. Could go DD Rock Slide. I don't think I need to take these risks. I've got Ursa and Milo in the back. Let's just go EQ. And I've got the crit upside too. Okay. If you got him a champ, send it out. Okay, that's the Lax. So most likely a 4 and 7. And 2, all the curse ones. Is 2 scary? Does it see a kill without boosting? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. I think this is just double edge. Oh, and if I double edge, it will knock them out before they can curse. That's nice. Is there... Yeah, Quick Claw would be annoying for sure. Presumably Snorlax 7 also sees a kill. Yes, same. But, like, Ursa does fine against these Snorlaxes. Like, it 2-hit KOs them every time. Even if they Quick Claw curse, I'm putting the pressure on. So yeah, let's just double edge and see what happens. Okay. We know it's not a leftovers one. Okay. Okay, cool. I think I was fine anyway. And in fact, is not knowing what this is kind of spooky. I think it might be kind of spooky, to be honest. Right. So what could it be? I think I'm just looking through this list. I think I want Ursa out pretty much whatever. With the instant pressure. Does 2 live? That's a good question. They all die. Snorlax 4. That's less bulky, right? Snorlax 4 could theoretically live sometimes, but not really. We might have the joy of seeing Alakazam stuck in a trick loop here, which I would very much enjoy. Yeah, let's send it out. I don't want these double teamers to get going. I want to hit them with a bear. Okay, that was second ball. Scum. Okay. Ah, that's so awkward. This was the thing I wanted to see least, probably. So Scum 3, yeah. Okay, how do we deal with this? Okay, well I do decent damage actually. That's more than I thought. Yeah, should be okay with Milo. The risk is getting toxic and them doing fly nonsense, which they shouldn't do because they'll be slower. So yeah, I think this is just fine, but it is worth being a tiny bit careful. So do I go straight to Milo? Or do I try and hit it first? So they're faster than me. So they are super likely to curse. And then at +1 defense, what's Brick Break doing? And then they'll be slower, so I can essentially do 2. Get them below 50%. I can then swap on the rest. And then I can surf. I think I like that. I think that works. Let's do that. What an absolute monster. This feels like a free switch to Milo here. And then just surf, keep on surfing. Maybe it's Surf Ice Beam. It's probably Surf Ice Beam. Yeah, I think we get Milo in, put some pressure on. And it's fly, not bounce, which is very nice. And I've got the old lefties versus sand thing going on, but I've also got recover. Okay, yep, let's surf. Okay, curse. They are over 52%, so there's no point surfing over ice beaming here. So this is an ice beam. Or actually, they're gonna rest, right? Do I work in a recover here? I want to avoid toxic if at all possible. And recover will give me an extra turn against it, I think. Okay, I think they're under 59%. They're on 25 pixels. Yeah, that's like 54 to 56, right? Wait, what's that? I've already forgotten it. Yeah, 25 pixels. 306 HP. Yeah, 52 to 54. So, yeah, they're super likely to rest here. So is recover or ice beam better? Gives me like a 15% chance to just win. And recover potentially buys me extra turns against toxic, but I don't think I need those turns. So let's ice beam. See if Milo wants to scam its way to victory. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I had my fast forward on much faster than I thought. Okay, so hopefully they'll curse again here. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, that's GG, I think. There's no way they say kill with surf. Nope. So, yeah, let's go speed up. This is recover, surf, 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 and win. No, I should surf here, actually, because it could theoretically kill, and if they click something else, I want to have surfed. Okay, they rested, that's fine. And 3 surfs and we win. Okay, cool. Slightly spooky. Oh, I've not been doing my overlay at all, have I? Terrible. Apologies. So close. And let's finish off with an ice beam for fun. Okay. Snorlax Scarm. That's a nasty team there. Okay. Next up. Flying. Okay. Let's have to think about how we feel about flying. I think with Tyranitar we're probably not too scared. Flying, high risk. Okay. What's that? Is that Moltres? That's super flying, high risk, right? Let's have a see. I guess the double-edged Salamences are quite likely. D-Knight. It's probably up there. Yeah. Articuno, always scary. I mean, I like Snorlax a lot. It's a good mon. I think at 3 IVs it's probably not better than the ones I've got. So, no, we're not going to swap. There's Moltres. Right on time. Okay, cool. So these are all going to outspeed Ursaring. And do they kill with Overheat? Probably not, but they might. No. Nowhere near as close as I thought, actually. Okay, that one's kind of there. Take that one. So I don't think any of these do anything to Milo, right? Yeah, this is just going Milo. It's the one I've got that has recovery. Depending on which set it is, could potentially just stall it out for T-Tar. This is already looking very good. Okay, Double Edge. Oh, is it the one we left behind? I think it might be. Okay, we've got a Docile and we've got a Quiet. Those will hit the same ranges. Okay, so I'm faster. And I'm... Am I dead to a crit? I don't think so. And I kill it with Surf. So do I just do it now? Or do I try and recover? What do I get from recovering? It'll never overheat. 6 will always just double edge me again. And could back-to-back crit me. Moltres 4. I could recover to fish for a safeguard, because I have no status moves on my team, and then I could kill it at full health. Is that worth the risk of the back-to-back crits? I think even back-to-back crits don't kill me, right? And how long do I fish for? How much is recovery PP worth? I think I can do a few. How much does T-Tar take from a Steel Wing is the other thing as well. Like... yeah, like nothing. Yeah, maybe this is just go T-Tar and go +2. I quite like that, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Safeguard here would be okay, I guess. Be fine. Okay. Safeguard has happened. Good sound effect. Okay, so is Moltres 4. They will always Steel Wing me here. What do I go to? I think I go to +2 to outspeed like everything. I think that's the idea. Okay, no defense boost. Appreciate that. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, should be faster than basically everything now. Just need to hit a Rock Slide. I've got 2 shots. If I miss them both, that's pretty bad. Okay. GG. For 390 to 460% damage. That's some value. Okay, we've got Slaking. Okay. I feel like this is probably banned Slaking, right? To come in here. Yep, super likely 3 or 1. Why is it so unlikely to be 4? Oh, bulk up. Yeah, of course, yeah. Okay, so let's look at Slaking 3. Yeah, this is sort of awkward. I might need to let T-Tar go here. It's not leftover, so it's not slaking 2, though we didn't think it was slaking 2 anyway. Okay, so slaking 3, yeah, we'll click either Earthquake or Brick Break. Won't click any of its other moves. An Earthquake crit on Milo will kill it every time. Surely it just kills Ursa too. Yeah, but not without a crit. So I could risk the switch. So I can stay in, take my damage, very likely lose T-Tar, and then revenge. Am I going to revenge? Ooh. Yes, with Sand I do just about revenge. With Milo, and then it's a 2v1 against a flying type. That's not the end of the world. Or I can try and get tricky and potentially just lose. I don't like the sound of that. I've obviously laid that out in such even and fair terms. Yeah, let's double edge this. See what happens. Okay. Is ban slaking. Okay, and it is on 17 pixels before Sand. So after Sand, it's going to be on like 29 to 30%. Okay, cool. So the question is, what do I put in next? And I don't want this Ursa to get another hit off, and I don't want to be locked into Brick Break against flyers, so I think the answer is clearly Milo. It's kind of awkward, it's not full health here. Brick Break isn't scary to me, actually. So I think what I do is... Yeah, if I'm at full health, I'm not dead to a Brick Break crit, so I'm going to recover again, and try and kill this at full health. Yeah, that's the play. I feel like I nearly missed that. I don't think I'm playing very well today. Not leaning into the stall enough. Okay, so they're gonna Brick Break me again. They'll move first, I will recover. I'm not dead to a crit plus Sand. And they didn't crit me anyway. Okay, cool. So, Zap is kind of scary here, but I think we're still fine. Surf. Articuno, okay. Can it be Articuno 2? That would be the scariest thing, but we're going to find out right now if it is. It is not. Okay. think we're probably safe then. It's not too... let's work out what all these are going to do. I think we can play this a little bit safe. Just make sure we're not losing for no good reason. Because that would be theoretically possible here. This is a pressure mon with a lot of special defense, and need to be a little bit careful about when I get Ursa in. So it's Kuno 3. Oh, it's always going to protect this first turn, so I can do whatever I want. 4. It's basically going to double edge. 6. Did more than I thought with Surf to these, to be honest. Yeah. Articuno 5 is a bit of a killer, to be honest, but I'm not too scared of it. I think I just hit Surf here. Okay, I'm faster. Oh, I was always faster. Okay, double edge. Yeah. The rare swagger that the AI will actually click. Cool, let me just kill it. Unless focus band? Nope. GG! Okay, that was... I mean, 2 legendary birds and a Slakin. They had the BST on their side, for sure. But all the same, not so scary. Just going to take a 2-minute break. Okay, right, what's next? No type, slow and steady. Okay. Slaking 3 is good, but again, I just don't think it's better than my current team, so nope. Who we got up first? Ampharos. Okay. It's kind of annoying. Not super annoying, but kind of annoying. Band Ursa notably doesn't have Earthquake. Actually, which Ampharos it like to be? One of them has nonsense, right? Yes, one. So Titar has Lum. But it doesn't have 2 Lumberries. And it needs a +1 to actually kill this stuff. I think I'd probably just stay in and try and hit a kick. They can't attract. Paralysis on Ursa isn't great, but it's not the end of the world. What genders are my back ones? Okay. Milo's male. Slightly awkward. So if I knew it was 1, what would my plan be? Probably just hit Mega Kick. It's going to Thunder Wave, and Thunder Waving, going Titar, a slow Titar is not helping too much. And they would want to T-wave it again before they rain danced. But nobly they wouldn't hit me unless I hit myself in paralysis. So I could accept a +1 paralyzed T-tar in the rain. But I don't think that's worth it. I think I just go for the kick here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, got it. Is it going to static me on the way out? Oh, I probably should have checked this killed the defense invested ones. Is that just Amphi 4? Yeah, I did. Nice! This is why you bring the bear. Oh, thanks. Tauros is interesting to see here. It has no fighting moves on any of its sets. It doesn't have... Oh, it does have Thunderbolt, doesn't it, on that one? I guess that makes sense, but it doesn't have slow and steady moves either. So this is kind of weird. I've been intimidated, which I must remember. I still kill Tauros 1 even with Intim. Tauros 4. That's a big double edge. Yeah, let's work out what all he's going to do. I think there's potentially an angle of going T-tar here. Maybe. Might even be some, like, T-tar into Milo sort of thing. Okay, does Thrash have AI? Nope. No, it's just a normal move. Okay, so he's gonna Thrash or Swagger. I think it quite likes to Swagger, right? Yeah, it's like 75% to Swagger and 25% to Thrash. Tauros 4. It's always going to Rock Tomb, I think. Sorry, Double Edge. It'll never Rock Tomb. Yeah. Tauros 2. Super likely to Double Team. And Tauros 3 is going to Double Edge as well. Okay. Yeah, I think I like just staying in and kicking here. Or do I switch in and out so I can Brick Break instead? How scared am I of Tauros 2 if it gets up a couple of double teams? You're like kind of scared, I guess. What does Tauros 2 do into Ampharos? I mean, Tyranitar. Yeah, not nothing. Yeah, yeah, I think I just stay in and try and hit the kick for damage into 2. I think I like that. Okay, that's a double edge. Let's watch the damage. 384 to 162. Oh, nice one. That did 222 damage. That is Tauros 2. Oh, that's literally the high roll for Tauros 3 and 4. Yeah, so we don't know. Okay. Hypno. Okay. I don't think I'm too scared of Hypno. Is there value in trying to keep Ursa? No, no. T-tar just ruins this thing. Let's just see what happens. Okay, cool. Fire punch. It's Hungry Hypno. Because 4 is Bright Powder, I think. Oh. It's all the kicks. What a champ. Okay, that was a very friendly battle. Let's have another one of those, please. 186. Okay, what's next? No type. No phrase. Okay. Nope, those are all pretty garbage. Let's go. Okay. I mean, we definitely didn't want to see this, did we? Let's be real, that was the downside of taking this squad. So let's work out what we want to do. And let's take it at good speed. Yep, probably the worst lead to see. Might be better seeing on lead than later, to be honest. At least Sand's not up. Cool. Strap in. So Meta 4 always mashes. I can take off the -1 at least. Meta 7. Always earthquakes. Meta 6. Yeah, mashes again. Just so I calibrating how scared to be. How much does Milo take from a mash? Yeah, not very much. Oh, it's just if the attack boosts get going, that's when it gets scary, isn't it? Meta 3. Oops. Meta 3 really wants to double team, which is always scary. And if it doesn't double team, it will mash. 2 is going to mash. 5 could boom. Always fun. Or earthquake. 8 is gonna mash or boom. And 1 is gonna, yeah, mash. Okay, so lots of meteor mashes. I feel like this just has to be go Milo. Like, Ursa doing half and then dying just doesn't get me anywhere. Meta 3 is like the hardest hitting one, right? Yeah, I have to go Milo here. And if they boom, they boom. And that's really quite sad, but it is what it is. Okay, it is Meta 3. We 2-hit KO it, which is really nice. And we just need to send some hits. Oh, we're faster. Milo 4 is just broken in half. Absolutely broken in half. Okay, they're at +2 evasion. Yeah, let's just surf it again. If it hits, we're in a great spot. If it doesn't, we're okay, but not great. Okay. They're going to resto chesto. I need to hit one soon, really. The good news is they want to EQ over mash. So if they do choose to attack... Okay, that's +3 evasion. It's getting pretty scary now. Because I do need to hit 2 of these eventually. Okay, there's 1. Okay. So they're at +3 evasion. They're going to rest next turn. I think I just got to keep pressing surf until I get 2 in a row. I got very good odds on that. 2 in a row out of 11. When each is 50-50, yeah. And we're just going to hit this one, aren't we, Milo? Okay. Okay, let's just speed up, I think. Okay, there's 1. Is there any fun I can do here with like ice beams? I don't think there is. I think the damage ranges just mean that If I would hit something, I just want to hit a surf. Yeah. Nice. Okie dokie. What's up? Lapras. Okay. Always a scary Pokemon to see. Every time. Okay. This was no type, no phrase. Oh, I've got the wrong thing on my overlay. Have I got the wrong thing on my overlay? Or have I got the wrong thing in the buddy? I think I got the wrong thing on the overlay. Yeah, I need to streamline this. I'm having to update the same thing in like 4 places and I'm doing a bad job of it. Okay. Yeah, the good news is that like there's lots of electric moves here, which I can mirror coat. It is unlikely to be the Oko ones. So, Lapras 4. Just like doesn't do enough. I don't think I can coat and then... Yeah, would I have to do like coat, recover, coat, and hope I don't get paralyzed? Okay. 2 8-setters in a row. It's bad for business. Does Ursa just... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't kill Casino Lapras with 1 Brick Break, right? No, it doesn't. That's a shame. We can come back to that. Okay, so 4 always clicks Thunderbolt. It never kills me with a crit. In fact, a crit would be kind of nice as long as it didn't paralyzed. Lapras 6 is slower, so it's 50-50 to Thunder or Rain Dance. Lapras 5. Oh, there's a slight overlapping roll, but so slight. Could just about double edge. And then we get into the scary one. Lapras 7's going to click an Oko move. What is Lapras 2 going to do? Is it going to body slam me? Yeah, it could kind of do anything, but it's also not scary. I can just stall that thing out. Lapras 3 is going to DD, or it could Confuse Ray. But Tyranitar absolutely bodies that thing, so it doesn't matter. Lapras 8. Oh, getting attracted would be so nasty. But I think this is a relatively clear mirror coat into the most likely sets. Take my lumps against Lapras 7 or 8, and then 2 and 3. The wasted turn just doesn't really matter. So let's mirror coat. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Okay, right. I'm pretty sure our play here is to go and touch Tyranitar. If they land the Oko, I have set up Sand, and I can Brick Break with Ursa, and have Milo in the back for a strong 1v1. If they don't, I can slide them. If they sing, I've got Lum. They obviously won't attract again. Yeah, if they get the Oko, congratulations to them. It is Quick Claw. If they Oko Titar and then Quick Claw, Oko Ursa, I'd probably just lose. But I mean, like, meh. You got to draw the line somewhere, haven't you? Come on, Tyranitar. Dodge a Sing. That'll be the dream. Is the AI 2 for 3 on Oko moves? I think so. Okay. Ursaring. Yes, definitely Ursaring. Always Brick Break. Absolutely cannot afford to miss a kick here. Okay. So I have two options here. I have Click Brick Break and I have Swap to Milo. I don't see that Swap to Milo does anything. Right? Like, they've taken 2 rounds of sand, 1 more round of sand and they probably die, 2 more and they definitely die, so burning sand turns doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's just I gotta wake up before they hit a an Oko move. This turn they're 30% to land one and I'm 25% to wake up. There's just no value in going Milo. Let's do it. Okay, it sleeps. Okay, they miss. Okay. Sand chips away. What are they at? Well, I know what they're at. They've taken 3/16. So 25. They're at 340 HP. If I wake up, the lowest roll of Brick Break does not kill them after another sand tick. The highest 5 rolls do kill them. And I'm 33% chance to wake up this turn. Wake up, Sleepy Bear! And there's the Quick Claw. So if this is Water Absorb, I absolutely cannot win. So I just surf here and find out. I think. Like, I just don't... yeah, Milo needs to dodge everything, not get slept. Can Ice types get frozen in Gen 3? Okay, yeah. It's immune to freeze, so Ice Beam doesn't help me. At least it doesn't heal it. So if I'm doing 5%, it would take 11% per turn. So it'd take like 6 turns to kill it with Ice Beam. My chances of that working are just so low. So let's Surf. If it's Water Absorb, it is just GG. But I don't see the winning play with Ice Beam. Okay, yeah, that's it. Miss the Sing. Okay, come on Ice Beam, you can do it. Crit 5 times while they miss. At least I'm not gonna die to sand. Well, this saves my PP at least. Nah, that's actually bad. I did want to stay awake so they could waste turns missing Sing. It could miss all the moves. You're not wrong, Gorman. You're hopeful, but you're not wrong. Oh, I forgot about Attract. Oh, yeah. Excellent. That gives me turns to wake up. Yeah, somehow Quick Claw Sing is almost more disrespectful. Well, it did get the Quick Claw Oko in the end, didn't it? I could have woken up that turn. I was 1 in 3 too. Come on, beam it. Yeah. Crit, crit. That's it. GG. Yeah, I gotta save that on the battle pass, right? $186. So close, but yet so far. Thanks, folks. Hard not to be bummed. Yeah, that was an insane way to lose for sure. Could have done anything different that battle. I handled Metagross correctly, I'm pretty confident. And then staying into Mirror Coat turn 1 against Lapras. What information did I have at that point? Yeah, Lapras 8 was literally the least likely, although 7 could have done very similar things. Although actually the Quick Claw made a big difference here, actually. Like... Thanks, everyone. Staying in and sacking Milo. Yeah. Yeah, part of the... I could have stayed in and sacked Milo. But I kind of wanted sand damage to start. That was like... That was the mainish thing. And they could have sung on that switch as well. Oh, thanks everyone. Appreciate all the kind messages. Yeah, should I have stayed in when I was up 3v2 and I knew it was an Oko Lapras? I just think there's so many ways that things could have gone a lot less wrong by doing that. And like just an awkward matchup for, because T-Tar and Ursa had a lot of the same weaknesses. Like Milo was holding that team together. Ah. Yeah, for fighting K-Ben I just lost. Yeah, for sure. Maybe that was safer overall. Because yeah, it was 2 and 3 to click an Oko move. So it's like 2 and 9 to lose the T-Tar off the rip. And then quick claw nonsense. Yeah. Maybe I should have just stayed in with Milo. And didn't trust T-Tar and Ursa enough to win against that Lapras and an unknown in the back. Yeah, I don't know. After a run is before a run. That is some factory wisdom there, DG. Well, I've got a level 50 run that I need to do round 15 of, so at some point soonish. Yeah, I'll crack on with that. But too short and such a long run as well. Ah, that is gutting. That is gutting for sure. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, maybe Dream Factory sometime, DA. But you've made the AI too good. I like beating the dumb AI. That's what's fun for me in Factory. Yeah. What else? Am I happy with my draft? I think so. I drafted this squad because I wanted to be better into Oko Waters. And I had that Dugong mishap in game 1, and then I had this happen. Like, I guess Claydol Boom would have been better, but if I'd had Claydol instead of T-Tar, it wouldn't have made a difference. If I'd had it instead of Ursa, it wouldn't have made a difference. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to call it there, and I'm going to... I don't know if Wildcat's still going, but I'm going to go and hop in LRXC and Wildcat stream and see what's up, I think. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the messages. Hope this was amusing to watch, or fun, or something, or tragic, whatever you prefer. But yeah, appreciate it a lot. Catch you all next time. I'm gonna go for that 155. Thanks, folks. Catch you next time.